Everyone, welcome back to Pratibha's channel. So today in this video I'm speaking about how can you help your child in reading English confidently and fluently. So without wasting the time, let's get into the topic. Of the lockdown, the schools are not open. If it is open also, it's a online classes, so it's a quite difficulty for you also to make your child understand how to read English. So if your child is a beginner, like did not go to school at all, if your child is going to a nursery, then you have to teach them each and every steps, like how to hold a pencil, how to hold a book, how to read, like from left to right, then top to bottom. Each and every thing you need to teach to your child, and you have to memorize them the alphabets A to Z. You can go to poem way of ABCD poem. Through that poem you can memorize your kid the alphabets A to Z. So within 2 to 3 days they can memorize the alphabets. So after memorizing the alphabets, you have to teach them the identification of the alphabets, like which symbol shows A, which symbol shows letter B, which symbol shows letter C. Like this they need to identify. When you ask which letter it is, they have to tell that which letter is that. So that is the identification of the letters. Identification of the letters, you have to teach them the colors, which all colors are there, and after teaching the colors, ask them a simple questions like what is the color of the flower, what is the color of a fruit. Like these simple questions you ask, so that they can remember the colors very easily. And after the colors, you have to teach them the rhymes, which are very simple rhymes will come for the nursery kids. So all those you have to teach them. Why? Because rhymes, when they remember the rhymes, when they learn rhymes, even their memory power will increase. So they'll get interest in studies also. So for that reason you have to teach them the rhymes also. So after this identification of letters and the rhymes, colors, and the next comes is the phonics sounds. Okay, so once the child completes his nursery, so then he has to go to LKG. Once they come to LKG, there they have to read the words, 2-letter words and 3-letter words. So for that reason they have to learn the phonic sounds. So phonic sounds means how each and every letter sounds. Say for example, like A sounds A, B sounds B, C sounds K. Like this, all the alphabets, how they sounds, for that we call as phonic sounds. So when you teach the phonic sounds for your kids, then they can read the words, 2-letter words and 3-letter words and even 4-letter words very easily. So now I will show you how to teach your child the phonic sounds. Phonic sounds. So parents, it's not mandatory that you have to teach your child the phonic sounds in a sequence order from A to Z. You can teach them in a random way also. So for example, first you can take letter S, then you can take A, then you can take letter T, then P, then I. Like this you can pick the random letters and teach your child. One day 5 letters and another day 5 letters. Like this if you teach your child, no, then they'll remember. See now, the letter S, it sounds as S, and letter A, it sounds as A. A says A, T says T, P says P, I says E. Okay, like this you need to teach your child and memorize the 5 letters in a day. Okay, if you take more letters, no, then it will be more for them. So take only 5 letters in a day and try to make 2-letter and 3-letter words using these 5 letters. So for example, now here letter I is there and T is there. So we can make a 2-letter word from this. Write I, T. Okay, ask your child, I says what? I says E. T says T. E, T, it. E, T, it. Okay, like this you can make 2-letter words and make 3-letter words also. Like take letter T, letter I, then letter P. So T says what? T. I says E. P says P. T, E, P, tip. T, E, P, tip. Okay, like this you need to teach your child. So before teaching this 3-letter word, first teach this 2-letter word. Like I says E, P says P, E, P, ip. E, P, ip, T, E, P, tip. T, E, P, tip. Then again make the another 3-letter word using ip only. Write P, then I, then P. Okay, ask your child. Ip, ip. I says E, P says P, ip, ip, and ip, pip. Ip, pip. Like this, they'll learn reading 2-letter and 3-letter words using phonic sounds. So see, now this is the textbook of LKG child. So here you can observe the letters of 2 letters. Okay, am, am, an, as, as. So these all 4 words, it starts from letter A, and here all the 4 words starts from letter I. Here it starts from letter O. Like this, when you take the letters like this, when it starts from the same letter, then the kids will remember very easily. A says A, M says M, A, M, am, A, N, an. Like this, you can teach your child to read the phone using phonic words. So after teaching these 2-letter words, try to make 3-letter words like this. Okay, see now here, an. Okay, using an only, there are so many words here. Like this, you can try to make the words and give your child to read. See, an. Okay, only the first letter is changed here, so they can remember only the first letter, or you can help them to remember the first letter and they can read it easily. An, b, an, ban. Here also. So here also an, an. Then if you add C, C says k. K to this, k, an, can. F, an, fan. M, an, man. So when the kid learn the phonic sounds of each letter and 2-letter, then easily they can read the words of 3 letters. Okay, after that they can easily read the sentences here like this. Okay, and here in the sentences some sight words will come. For example, the, it is a sight word, so the child cannot read this word using phonic sounds. So for that reason we call it as a sight word. So you have to memorize them. The, to, is, by, by. These all are sight words and you have to memorize them. They cannot read using phonic sounds. Why the phonic sounds are very important? Because if the child learn the phonic sounds, whichever word you form and give them, they'll be able to read. By joining the letters, they'll be able to read. Or else the child can read only with the picture. For example, cat, cat. There will be a cat picture in front of that. By seeing that picture, they'll read cat, cat, or else they'll remember that cat. If it comes, we have to read it as cat. Okay, it happens like this. So if you teach them the phonic sounds, whichever word you give of 2-letter or 3-letter, if they are able to read 4-letter also, they'll be able to read confidently without the picture also. So for this reason you have to teach the phonic sounds of all the alphabets for your kid, so that they can read confidently and fluently. So if you don't have any idea about phonic sounds, then I have pasted one link in the description box about phonic sounds. You can refer to that video. And remember, parents, don't make your child to learn the phonic sounds in a sequence way from A to Z. Okay, how I told now, in a random way you can pick the letters and make them learn the phonic sounds of it, and make a 2-letter or 3-letter words using that and ask them. In this way they will learn it very easily, or else they'll feel very bored learning of these phonic sounds if you teach in a sequence way. Or else you can do like this also, which letter your child will recognize very soon. Like for example, your child recognize the letter A, letter S, letter D, letter F. So these type of letters or phonic sounds you teach them first. After that they will learn themselves very easily. So if you like this video, if you feel this video is very helpful for you, please share this video with your family and with your friends. And still, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon. Thank you.